just about to start a Mewtwo raid. Community Day, Chikorita. Lots of awesome dedicated fans. Love it. Oh yeah. Let's go catch Mewtwo. I'm Yoshi on the go. Welcome to this nifty little gaming channel, to our corner of the internet over here right now. We're celebrating Chikorita Day, and today honestly was a very eventful day. First and foremost was this Mewtwo raid, which was epic because there were so many people. I was walking up and down Main Street in St. George, Utah, and all of a sudden everyone is walking towards this one location. I'm like, what? Where's everyone going? You're all playing Pokemon Go. It must be a raid, and sure enough, this Mewtwo raid. The only raid I've done before was a maximum of 2 people. So having 11, as you can see up in the top middle here, 11 people being in this raid was really epic. Even with 11 people, yeah, Mewtwo destroyed us entirely. We did not stand a chance, but I had an extra team ready to go, so I didn't even bother healing. I just jumped right back in, and 75% health down or more. It looks like maybe 80% health, but luckily with 2 teams of 11, we were able to take them down. So he broke out of that first ball pretty easily, but that third ball was a pretty good throw, and I was able to catch him. Wow, how majestic. One cool perk is that this was enough experience to boost me up all the way to level 28. So that was neat. And first of all, check out this guy's rig. He's rocking an iPad Pro and an iPhone at the same time. That's just so epic. All in all, though, it was just incredible to have experiencing Pokemon together. It was just great. Successful with the Mewtwo capture. That was amazing. Never done a raid with so many people, so this is like the coolest thing. This is how Pokemon is meant to be, and I love it. So at this point in the day, I'd caught over, I don't know, 70 Chikoritas. I'd already transferred some of them earlier, but then there's a whole bunch. This was the first shiny that I caught. I ended up catching 3 of them today. The last 2 were no good, but this one was pretty good. So I chose this one to evolve. Later on, I actually found another non-shiny one, but it was like super strong, and I evolved that too, but I forgot to evolve it during the event, so unfortunately, no Frenzy Plant for the non-shiny, but that's okay. So I also had the opportunity to hatch this Onix, which I've hatched and caught a few of them before, but when I did the appraisal thing, it can battle with the best of them, so this Onix is the one to evolve. Oh, and look at that, exactly 51 Onix candies. Well, I guess I'm evolving him. And fun fact of the day, back in my day in 1999, Onix was my first Pokemon card. So we got an Onix and a Steelix. We're just reeling in these epic Pokemon all day, like epic Pokemon for days. We also hatched a Snorlax, hashtag Team Snooze, and this guy on the appraisal thing was also really, really strong, so I decided to keep him, naturally. Well, it was getting late, and I was on my way home, and I noticed this like, what the cuss is this thing? Like, what? Is this the Gen 8 Pokemon that's teased for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee? This is incredible. Like, what is this? It's still kind of unknown. This is definitely a Pokemon, though, even though, as we see, it ended up turning into Ditto. But see, Ditto takes the form of another Pokemon, and whenever you catch a Ditto, you don't actually catch a Ditto. You catch a Pidgey, or a Rattata, or some other Pokemon, or this strange, blobby, metallic, floaty eyeball creature. So that means that the Ditto had to come across it and copy it for it to show up in Pokemon Go. So I think this is the mythical Pokemon of Gen 8, and yeah, how about that for a tease? Also hatched a Mr. Mime, which would have been really epic had I not already caught one in Dubrovnik a few months ago, back in May. I also finally completed the last 2 research tasks for the Mew event. Finally. Finally. But I finished it at work, so I had to sneak out to the garden area so I could catch Mew in peace. And we weren't very busy, guys, so don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. It worked out. So I managed to have 4 extra rare candies, which was just enough to evolve my beautiful, beautiful Sploosh into an even more stunning Pokemon known as Melodic. We've been walking around for over 80 kilometers together, so this is quite a special moment indeed. Also hatched a Mudkip and caught Alakazam and evolved Loudred? I don't know. All in all, it was a super epic day. We got the Mewtwo, we got the Alakazam in the raid, we got over 200 Chikoritas, 2 fully evolved Meganiums. Actually, I can take another Chikorita and fully evolve it as well. Got to level 28. Discovered a new mythical Pokemon and caught a few Ditto while we're at it. We got Mew, Mr. Mime, we got Snorlax and Steelix. We got Melodic and Loudred. I don't know how to pronounce this. So, man, like, my gosh, today was an amazing day. Thanks for watching, and good night.